Dang, it's hot. Uh-oh. Games. What's up, everybody? Hey, so I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day, and every time we start talking, we always talk about business and like our goals and our dreams and stuff like that. And he is a truck driver, and he wants to start like his own trucking company and trucking brokerage or whatever. And then so we were both. He was talking about like how he was trying to get people to come on board and be like, hey man, come start this thing with me. And pretty much nobody wants to do it with him. And he was like, man, it's crazy. And I was telling him, I was like, yeah man, you're gonna get that a lot. Like people gonna think you're crazy. It's like they think I'm crazy. It's like you get out of the military to start a cleaning company, and even though my cleaning company is picking up some steam, they still think I'm crazy. Somebody the other day said, man, that you still doing that cleaning stuff? And I was like, yeah. And but I told him, I was like, man, you just gotta stick with it, man. Kind of reminds me of that story, like the little red hen. And he's like, the little red hen? Well, what's that? What's that? I never heard of that. He's like, you never heard the story of the little red hen? And I was like, all right, here we go. Once upon a time, he started laughing. But I was like, no. So pretty much how the story goes is there was this little red hen, and the hen decides like, hey, I think that I want to start a garden. And so the hen goes around the farm and asks everybody, like, hey man, I want to start this garden. Hey, you guys want to help me out, man? This will be fun. And at the end, it'll pay off so good, we should do this. And then everybody was like, no. The fox was like, nah, man, that's too much work. It's too hot. And the cow was like, nah, man, it's too much work. And the pig said, oh nah man, ain't nobody, it's just too much. So the little red hen's like, all right, well, okay, I'll do it myself. So the first thing she had to do is she had to go out there and plow this field. And so she went to everybody again. She's like, hey man, hey guys, does anybody want to help me? I'm about to plow this field. And then everyone tells the same thing, like, nah, it's too hot. It's too much. You're doing too much, man. Just sit down, chill out, relax. It's an easy day. Why you want to go plow that field in the heat? And so the little red hen was like, okay. So she goes out there and she plows the field herself. And then so the next day she has some seeds and she's like, hey guys, you guys want to help me out? Y'all want to help me plant these seeds? And then same thing. Everybody's like, man, it's too hot. Nobody has time for that. Why are you trying to do all that? Just relax. We got everything we need right here. Why you want to go and plant these seeds? And so the little red hen goes out there and she plants the seeds. Anyway, seeds grow, turns into wheat. And little red hen, she has to go and she has to cut the wheat. She asks everybody again. She's like, hey man, hey guys, you want to come out here and help me cut this wheat? It's a lot and it's pretty hot. I could really use the help. And they was like, nah, we good, man. You got it. We told you not to do that. You should just sit down and relax. You're working too hard. You're doing too much. So the little red hen says, okay, whatever. She goes out there and she cuts the wheat. She cuts the wheat. And then now it's time to turn this wheat into dough. So the little red hen, just like before, asked everyone, and everybody, just like before, says, man, it's just too much. So the little red hen proceeds to turn it into dough. And then when she makes it to dough, and she's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna make some bread. All the hard work was done. It was just one little step left. And she asked everybody, it's like, hey guys, this is really easy. It's only gonna take 10 minutes. Come out here, just help me make this into the bread. We're gonna put it in the oven. And everybody says what they always say. Oh, I got something to do. It's too hot. It's too much. Let me know when you finish. So the little red hen makes this dough, put it into bread, put it in the oven, starts baking it, starts smelling good. You can smell the butter. Everybody all over the farm like, God damn, that smells good. What is that? And they was like, oh man, that must be that bread. Little red hen over there baking. So little red hen baked the bread. She pull it out the oven. She looks up. Everyone's there. Pig, the fox, the cow. It's like, oh man, that smells good. Ooh, it sure looks delicious. Can I get a piece? And little red hen says, hell no. And he said, what? Wait, why can't we have a piece? And she goes down and says, you didn't help me plow the field, plant the wheat, harness the wheat, make the dough, or bake the bread, so you don't get any bread. And everybody was confused, and they was like, oh man, they were so distraught. And then, some time went by, and the little red hen decided she would give everybody a piece. She cut a really thin slice. You know what everybody did? They complained. It's like, oh man, this slice is too small. And so the moral of the story is, hey man, if you bake your own bread, you get to determine the slice. What did you take from this story? Like, what is the takeaway? Who are you in this story? Are you the person that is afraid of doing the hard work? Or are you the person that's willing to do whatever it takes to get the desired results? And everyone's always shying away, but they always want to be a part of the end product. Everyone wants to come around when the bread is done. So who are you in this story? Do you know anyone like this? Are you the little red hen, or are you the other farm animals in the yard? What are some things that you think that you can do to keep you going, or keep you, what's your motivation? What was the little red hen's motivation? What is your motivation? And my motivation is being, at the end of the day, I get to determine the slice. So let me know, drop some comments, give me some feedback. Have you experienced this? Are you the little red hen, or are you the other farm animals?